Good morning, Sky Club. Welcome back. We are going to be going on the vibration plate today, which the vibration plate has been my new best friend. But before we get on the vibration plate, I am going to make my breakfast and we're going to do our breakfast and chit chat. I've been really enjoying these moments and really like looking forward to having breakfast and chit chat with you guys. And I actually can't wait to move it outside on my porch where the sun is just shining so beautifully. So I have my blender. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm making oat milk from scratch today. And I stopped buying oat milk a while ago. I did talk about it a little bit in my previous videos. But we have a whole bowl. We have a whole bowl full of oats. So I want to have fresh oat milk in my coffee. So that's what this effort is that you're seeing here. For those of you just joining, sweet, sweet morning. I am accompanied by some wonderful, wonderful nuts. That was the walnut I just ate. And nuts have been my vibe lately. I'm learning to love the simple things again. But so much has changed in my life, guys. Ever since the month of May, there's been a lot of changes in my life. Like a whole lot. Yeah. So I'm just rolling with it. I'm rolling with it because that's the way change is. It's fast and it's sudden sometimes. And it can be a great thing, you know? Good morning, beautiful people. It's a blessing to see all of you today. I'm so serious. How did y'all sleep? Okay, so one of the main changes that has been happening in my life that I'm not really used to yet, but I'm just working on managing it. It's so different for me, you guys. It's so different. Everything changed, like it's so fast. It's like, it feels like I worked 10 years. Well, let me just say 20 years. It feels like I've been working ever since I was a kid for this shift to happen kind of overnight. This thing that I've been wanting to happen so much. I thought I was really busy before, but I've never been this busy. So I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time to take care of myself. Because if I give into all the work that's in front of me, I won't have any time for myself. I won't have any time to do the things that make me beautiful, to do the things that make me whole and happy and feel peaceful. I won't have time for anything. And I'll be tired and I'll be overworked and I'll be just kind of like existing. And I don't want to do that. So, and plus if I do that, it would be a horrible example. So, I'm making a promise to myself right here out loud. And whoever wants to make themselves a part of this promise, you are more than welcome to. But I want to make a promise to myself right here and right now. To always, always take care of myself no matter how busy I get. So after I get on my vibration plate today, I'm definitely going to be doing my manicure, doing my pedicure. You know, just making sure I do my self-care. Making sure I do my self-care. It's a big must for me. And I want you guys to be doing that for yourselves. I hope y'all are, taking care of yourselves good and not letting work get the best of you. And even though my work is home based, it's very busy. I work long hours to just make sure all my business dealings are in place. And I would say things are starting to finally pick up, but oh my God, when they pick up, they pick up. Thank you so much, Jamel. Wow. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself right now. You have to. And it's just what it is. Let me see if my watch is charged, because I'm definitely going to be going live on the plate. I just put this watch on like right before I came on live, but I got 354 steps. My goal is to transform my life, and I want to start it from the inside out, and I want people who have been wanting to see like a difference and wanting to like really, really glow up. That's who I want to join me on this journey. There goes my tears, yeah. But do you know how good it feels to see you right now? There goes my tears, yeah. Loving all the views you do. Oh, Diego, good morning. Do I put flaxseed in my shakes? When I make them sometimes. Right now we're making oat milk from scratch if you're just joining in. I took the easy way today. You know what I did? I put the vanilla in while I blended the oats. No rules, okay? Because then I will have to go back and do it later. I'm using a cheesecloth to strain out the liquid so my oat milk is not all gritty and crazy. Happy Thursday, beautiful. Happy Thursday, beautiful people. Y'all looking really good and stuff. I'm just saying. Y'all look nice or whatever. So I can't say I'm barely up. I got a burst of energy since hitting that go live button because, I don't know. I had got up, hopped into the shower, had a little weak sip of water, like a little weak sip of water, like a, you know what I'm saying? And then I just got my plate. I was so excited. I know what I'm eating for breakfast today. But I kind of knew since yesterday. I was like, I gotta plan this out. I have to plan everything in my life now. I'm so used to like, going on the fly and just doing things in my own timing. And I've been warned that my life is going to be really, really busy, but I didn't know it was going to be busy in this way. I didn't know it would be like this, but I'm not complaining because it's productive busy, not like, and I've been really busy with TikTok, y'all. Like, if you join TikTok, I'm just, heads up. Right now, the way TikTok is versus how it was 3 years ago when I first started making content on there, it's a whole different ball game on TikTok these days. It's a whole different animal. Okay? Life is rapidly changing. And I'm just like, okay. But I will say this. I'm finding things to make the process easier. Like I said, I have my goals. I'm not going to say that my goal is to lose weight, but my goal is to tone up. Because you know why? Because everyone deserves to love themselves, right? That's like my big, big deal. Like self-love is so important. And it shows up in many different ways. And when you don't have it or when you're lacking it, which we're all guilty of doing that in some way, shape, or form, to some degree, at some point in our lives, we've practiced the lack of self-love or the lack of self-care, right? And what happens is, um, I lost my train of thought. God, I got so invested into like the experience that I used to feel. Oh, but yeah, what I'm saying is like, because it's not all about weight for me. To me, it's about being healthy and feeling good and toning up. Because anytime I've like focused solely on losing weight, which I have no problem losing weight, none whatsoever. I'm proud of every inch and ounce of my body. Like I literally am so proud of it. Okay, I've worked really hard to get to this place where I'm at, but I will say this. I do have the desire to tone up. I do have the desire to be in the best shape of my life. And that is something that I'm giving myself the time of day for. And I was just, like trying new things. Y'all have seen, some of you guys have seen me boxing on the channel. And I was like, oh my God, this is great. But then like I had this bout of, it was like I had this back spasm thing going on with my back. And where's my sieve? Oh, here it is. And I was scared. I was like, oh well, it'll happen again, but it did. It never came back. So I got my gloves out, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we could be cool again. But I did get some new gloves. They're very beautiful. They're pink leather, and I told myself if I'm gonna get myself a pair of boxing gloves, let's get some, some nice boxing gloves. And I'm trying to be more into pink. Just a little bit, not like OD pink, not like Barbie, but just when it comes to the level of self-care, I'm willing to try things that make sense. So for me, I think boxing is perfect for me because if I want to tone up certain muscles, like especially my back muscles and increase my upper body strength and my core, I think boxing is great. I also think that I could do more like strength training exercises, like just throughout my whole body. But I do want to strengthen my core so much. I do. I don't know why, but I've always wanted abs, and I'm gonna eventually get them. But I don't want to get too small. But anyway, I've been using my vibration plate consistently since I opened it out the pack, and I'm gonna show you guys when we sit down. But yo, I've never seen results like that. Never seen results like that after using the vibration plate. I'm like, what? What? I can't believe such a product exists. I am honored. So I'm gonna be going live with the plate. But I will be going live on Instagram and TikTok when I'm on the plate. On my channel, for right now at least, I think we're just gonna, do updates and chit chats and, tips for bettering yourself, bettering your journey and finding your purpose. Because that's one of the gifts that I was blessed with, is to help people find their purpose. You guys don't get to see my lessons and how they go when I work with my students, but it's never just a voice lesson. Never. People come to me for companionship, and people book with me because I help them get their life right. Like I help them get their mind right. And that's one of the things that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of, because I can identify when people are in a certain rut. This is a gift. This is a God-given gift that he gave to me. So I can identify when people are in a rut and when they're in a self-loathing place, or when they're in a place where they lack the self-belief and the self-confidence, or when they want to thrive but just don't have the tools and don't have the resources or don't know how to find it. I'm like the person who will hold their hand and get them together. And then I would say the cherry on top is, oh, you get to learn how to sing correctly, and you get to improve your voice and have the best voice that you've ever had in your life. So when it comes to what I do, it's hard to be like, oh, I just do one thing, you know, because I spent years. The reason why I have gotten on and off of YouTube is because I spent years fighting with my skill set about which one deserves to be in the forefront, because I was blessed with so many gifts. So it was just kind of difficult to decide which one to give attention to. So that's why I started a makeup channel, and I got my makeup channel to 16 subscribers. And then I quit because I felt like I felt confused. I didn't know how to like pursue it, but then still give, how do I say it? Like, I didn't know how to do that and still balance all my other skills and gifts. Sorry. So I felt sort of discouraged. I felt discouraged and I gave up. I stopped doing it. And then I picked it back up, and you know, on another channel, on this channel, of course. But my other channel still exists. It's just different now. It's not about makeup, but I've learned that it's so important to just do all your skills and use them in tandem to reach your purpose and your potential in life. You should never like feel like you can't do it all. And so, but at the same time, don't do it all. Like, don't do, when I say you shouldn't feel like you can't do it all, that's one thing. But like, what I'm saying is don't be chaotic and try to do everything, like everything. And don't actually hone in and improve on each thing. Like, for me, I've always been really, really in love with beautifying people and beautifying myself. So I like skincare, I like makeup, I like hair, I like nails, I like beauty, I just like to feel good and look good. And people just naturally know. Like, if I'm in a room full of women, even if I just met everybody, people know that I do. They know I do hair. They know I do nails. They know I can do it. Even if they don't see me, they never see me in action. They never see me online. They never came to me. They don't even know me. It's just that they know. People will know, and they come to me. I can tell they know in the questions that they ask me. And sometimes I even go, well, I stopped that now because I'm just like, it's just obvious. But when I'm out and about, people go, you do hair, or they'll go, you sing, you got music. And I'm just like, and this is before I've gotten to the level of following that I have, which I'm still nothing compared to, you know, celebrities and a lot of people that we know. And I always maintain that I'm just me. I'm just her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's never that serious. I'm not here for fame. Because if I was, I know how to do that real fast. Like, trust me. I know what to do to be famous, and I know what to do to get attention. But for me, it's not that deep. Like, I want to build community, and I want to help people thrive and reach their goals. So, you know, that's what I'm about. But I got to make sure I'm taking care of myself in order to help people with that. So this is part of me taking care of myself. It's the energy that I'm investing in, you know, changing my lifestyle, my diet, changing my habits, changing the products that I use, changing the information that I share. I just want to be a better person and be accountable for what I put out. That's all I'm saying. Not that I'm saying I'm not a good person or I wasn't a good person or a better person. I just feel like the older I get and the more time goes by, the more I accept that, hey, like, girl, your job here is to help people elevate. That's your job. And God gave me so many skills, gifts, and talents to do that. So I have to use everything in tandem to do that. And when I'm not doing that, I'm not a happy person. Trust me, I'm not a happy person. So I know my talent. I know my purpose. And so I feel like everybody should know their purpose so they could be on the right track. Because that's how you're going to get happiness. Happiness is not in buying things. Because I got hella things. I get the stuff that I get, yo, I don't have to buy anything. And this is the God honest truth. I don't have to buy anything. Brands are hopping from TikTok to my Instagram to my email to WhatsApp. Like, I got brands, and this is not a flex. This is not me bragging. I'm just telling you guys before y'all think, for those of you who aren't there and think that things are going to make you happy, I just want to stop you right here in your tracks and let you know it is not things that make you happy. Things can improve your quality of life, yes. But at the end of the day, at the end of the night, when you're there by yourself or with your significant other or in your childhood home or wherever you are at work, wherever you are, the most important thing is what you do and how you put the value you have for yourself. The value that you have within you. So you have to increase that so that when you get things, life is just lit. Like, life is just lit. The things just make life better. So stay focused. Stay focused. I am so hungry right now. And I'm not even about to sit here and say like every meal is going to be perfectly healthy. I'm not doing nothing drastic. I'm not going vegan. None of that. But I just want to be way more intentional about the things that I do. That's all. That's pretty much. And I want to be more intentional about how I share. And I have, oh, that was like the perfect amount. Look at that. I also want to, another goal for me and for you guys who join me and subscribe to my channel is to share everything that has made my life improve and share all like the secrets, things that nobody ever told me that I kind of, or things that people may have told me, but I just didn't see the results until I started using them because I have been so hard-headed. Not hard-headed, my bad. Let me dial back. Not hard-headed, but I have been stubborn. Because by nature, I'm stubborn. I have it like genetically and zodiac sign-wise. I'm a Virgo. Like Michael Jackson and like Beyonce. We're Virgos. And the only way that a Virgo can be successful is if we let go of our stubbornness. And when we let go of our stubbornness and we dedicate to being successful, and what happens in turn is we're able to bless other people. That part is not like is not specific to any zodiac. That's just life. Letting go and fulfilling your purpose will allow you to help other people if that's what you want to do. Personally, me, I want to help people. I want to have nonprofit organizations to help people. I want to have it so that people have more access to the things that they need and opportunities. Because opportunity is so important. Opportunity is so important. So it's all about sharing and not gatekeeping. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, my life is not the same that it was 3 months ago or 2 months ago or last month. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. And now that I got this machine, oh my God. It's like when life gives you lemons, when God gives you a gift, you need to like use it, be grateful. Virgo, not normal. I know them bad like that. Hi. I'm not making dumpling. I'm actually making fresh oat milk from scratch. It's very, yeah. Either you're gonna hate that or you're gonna love it. I don't know, but it's like slimy. The oat milk itself is not slimy though. It was just squeezing the oats out of the cheesecloth. Okay, for your curious minds. So, I'm looking for my picture. Yeah, I need this baby right here because all the milk could not fit in my mason jar, so we just need to strain it again. It's not a must, but I like it strained because I like it with no little oats all around, hanging around. This one, yeah, let me mix it all together. Yeah. What am I making for breakfast? So we're having espresso, iced espresso. Can I call it a latte if it has no sugar? I think it is a latte because it has milk. It's gonna have milk in it. And I'm having some juicy fruit. Okay. Oh no, I got oat milk. Oat stuff on my pants. A little oat stuff on my pants. Wait, where did it go? I tried to show you guys. It was a fail. Anyway, I am going to be doing some stretching today as well on TikTok because I need to stretch, okay? I really need to stretch because today is about to be one of them days that just busy. We're going to let this, if you ever see this, get it. If you ever see this honey, it's wildflower honey. It's by Bee Natural, like Bzz Bee. It's good honey, man. It's good stuff. It tastes really good. It tastes better than like a lot of the other honeys. Even honeys that I pay a good, pay some good money for that honey. But this honey right here, and it's not a lot. I think this honey was like, I could be wrong. I don't wanna guess. I don't wanna say it was $8 because it could have been 15. I don't know. But it was one of them. But I know it's good and I would buy it again. Oh, you guys want me to sing for you? Okay. What are we singing? All right. Let's see what we're singing today. You guys are gonna get me singing on an almost empty stomach. Yay. All right. Okay, we're good. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the honey. All right. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the money. Now you know I like what I like. And you know I'm in the day and the night. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, for the honey. I wanna say thank you. Thank you for the money. For the honey and the money and the sugar, baby. Yay. For the honey and the money and the sugar, baby. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the honey and the money. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the honey and the money. Good morning, everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gabby. Guys, make sure you pre-save my new single dropping on the 6th of June. It is coming so fast. Am I even ready? Am I even ready? It's called On My Own. Cause listen, I've had to do a lot of things. I had to let go of a lot of things. So it's called On My Own because, letting go of things that no longer serve you is an excuse to celebrate. So that's what that's about. I've had to do a lot before I could get to the place where I'm at and the mindset that I'm at. And just know that life is graceful. Our creator is graceful. The universe is very graceful. So you can still learn and grow. Just because you make a mistake doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. Life is not over. But you never let something hold you back from getting to where you need to be, not spiritually, not physically, not mentally, emotionally. You just don't let things or people hold you back. For instance, if somebody, if you share with someone that you want to do something great, because of course you want to do something great, who doesn't? You share that with someone and the first thing they respond is something negative, like, oh, but don't you gotta be this height to do that? Like, for instance, let's just say I wanted to be a runway model, right? And somebody was like, oh, but don't you gotta blah 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 to do that? They might be just like, a lot of people project their insecurities and their own limitations onto you, and it's not always that they're hating, but sometimes just people aren't gonna be able to see your vision and support you there, even when you have it all. You could be 5'11", okay, barefoot. You could be a 5'11", perfect 10, and say you want to be a supermodel, but if you say it to the wrong person who is negative, they'll tell you that you can't do it. So don't tell people your plans. Don't be so quick to tell people your plans, and don't tell them your deepest, truest desires. A lot of people are not hating, but a lot of people are, baby. And that's just the hard, cold truth. I learned that. And guess what? They all gonna watch anyway. It doesn't really matter. Just let them do what they're doing. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to change their perception. You're gonna be perceived in life. Don't try to change people's perception. It's not really worth it. You'll be losing sleep. You'll be up at night worrying, crying, wondering why don't they like me? Why don't they get it? Why don't they see me? My closest friends didn't understand what it is that I was doing. And I have some really supportive friends, but some of them just didn't get it. When I told them that I was working on my music and working on but then I had to do certain things first. I was trying to tell them you can't just, these days you can't just run out and do a show and then get picked up by a record label. It doesn't work like that. You do have to build a fan base. You do have to build your following. You do have to do certain things and implement certain things in order to get to where you're going. And child, when I tell you, they were they didn't get it. It just didn't register. So then sometimes people will come in and be like, or they'll just flat out say it. Not your friends. Your friends will never say this, but some people will flat out say and flat out come out and say you'll never do that. You can't do that. Or that's for this kind of person. And it's what are you saying to me right now? So it starts with being your own best friend. Because hello to Brazil. Good morning. Good morning. Because you have to be your own best friend. Because there's going to be a lot of people that don't want to see you win only because they gave up. Or sometimes they're in competition with you. I've experienced that as well. People just, they tell themselves that I'm their competition. And I'm like, how though? You're not even in my league. You're not even in my lane. You don't even do what I do. Why are you being mean? You know, why are you acting weird? Why are you telling me that what I'm doing is not good enough? Or, you know, and it's just like, do not allow other people to appraise you, because when you start to do that, that's when you start to feel bad about yourself. And in order to get to where you want to be, you can't be like walking around feeling negative about yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to know who you are at all times. And yeah, in life we're still learning and discovering ourselves. But think about your childhood. In my childhood, I played alone a lot. Sure, I played with others, but I played alone. I would go outside to go play with the girls. My mom said, because I'm from the projects, and I'm from Red Hook, Brooklyn. My mom would be like, you're not going to go play with these little ghetto kids out here. And she would always say, they're jealous of you. And I was like, as a kid, I'm like, whatever. I just want to play with friends. I want to run around. As soon as I get outside and go downstairs, a girl is trying to fight me. She's pulling my hair. She's trying to scratch my face. And this is real serious. So I was just like, okay, I had to learn how to fight at a young age, because if I didn't, I would have gotten beat up. I couldn't run. I couldn't call for help. I had to fight in the sandbox. And figuratively speaking, but one time I did have to fight. I had to defend myself. And like in Red Hook, they have these little, it's not little, but it's like these small plant potters downstairs that they put when they did they did a renovation to the outside when I was still living there. And they put these planters, and they had put little plants, but they never really grew because nobody ever watered them. But I remember me and a neighbor from the next building, we went to school together. We were the same age. She used to always mess with me, try to pull my hair, scratch my face, and starting with me. She was so aggressive with me. And I'll never forget, I had to lay it on her that day. And it didn't end there. It didn't end there. So that's why it's very important that you love yourself, because a lot of times when people think you're better than them, they'll reject you. They'll just reject you. And they'll start saying things to you that they know it's not true, but they want to make you feel bad. So they're gonna hit you below the belt, and they're gonna say things that hurt. Your job is to always know who you are, so that when someone comes along and tells you who you are, you're like, I know who I am. You don't know you ain't know that? Or that, I don't know who you talking about. That's not me. But you don't have to say it. Don't get used to defending yourself, and don't get used to none of that. Let people think what they want to think. Let them do what they want to do, but keep yourself safe and keep yourself, take care of yourself regardless. Because the worst thing you could do is get really down on yourself, and then you start believing what these people are saying. You start feeling bad because of what they're talking about and the things they're saying about you. It's not you, it's them, it's the environment. You got to get out of negative environments, because you can't grow in a place where you're hurt, where you can't heal where you hurt, if that makes sense. We got some ice, espresso. Yeah, no, I wasn't playing that. So I don't know, maybe I look soft in the face. Maybe I look like I don't know how to defend myself, but I've surprised a lot of people. Surprise! I'm not who you think I am. I don't play that. So yeah, people think because I'm little or whatever that they could say, man, people have said some things, and I make them literally eat their words, and they're shocked. They're shocked. Because they look at my face and they like, oh, she ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna say. I'm like, silly you. Oh, I gotta get y'all on this pour. It's so beautiful. Look at that. I said I would use less milk today. We're going to stop right there. Listen, it was not something I chose to do. I thought the world was like Barney because I grew up watching Barney. So I thought the world was like, I love you, you love me. We're best friends, that's friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say I love you too? So that was my motto. That was, and deep down it still is my motto. I don't let people change me, and I don't let people tell me I can't love just because we got haters. I don't let people tell me that. But I'm not oblivious to the fact that there are some people who just don't want it for you. They mad. They big mad. You could ignore it if you want to. Don't let them in. It's the worst thing you could do. It's like, come on, let's go to the table. It's like, you know those movies with the zombies? Or what's that movie? Was it like Black Bird or something like that? Where it was like, if you opened your eyes, like what was it? You had to have your eyes covered in the daylight or something like that. Either way, if you're in an environment, it's just, it's even proven on a scientific level. Like, let's light a candle. I made this candle at my Galentine's event, and I never burned it. It has a rose and jasmine, and I think it has neroli in it. And I put fresh flowers. So yeah, let's burn this one. But yeah, like I totally look at it on a scientific level. I'm like, you know, if these people if they can infiltrate your positive space with their negative energy, then they can also just completely contaminate the whole entire operation. And you don't want that. Why would anybody want that? And if you find yourself being attracted to that or craving that, then that means that you need some healing. And there's nothing wrong with needing healing. There's nothing wrong with needing healing. I'm very open about that. I've had therapy. I had took therapy last year in November all the way until sometime this year. Yeah. Very helpful. It was very helpful. Okay. This is... I have 2 mangoes that have come from my mango tree. I've been letting them ripen. I think they're ready now. Let's cut them. Oh, you're multi-talented, great advisor, crazy good sing, and you make candles? Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just like I'm very crafty. I like to make stuff. I'm just creative. It keeps my mind like entertained. I'm not a TV person. I don't care for TV. I don't really like to watch stuff. You can't like Netflix and chill me to death. I don't really like TV. Because every time the TV is on, I'm like either looking for my phone to grab it because I get bored with the dialogue and shows. It's not that I don't appreciate good shows or good movies, because a lot of people are misconceived and they think that people who don't like to sit and watch movies just don't appreciate them. And I've gotten people tell me that my black card is revoked for not knowing like a lot of the movies. But it's not that I don't... this is still green. This is not ripety ripe yet. Oh, I should have cut that. No, they're the same. It's all good. I think we'll be having some semi-sweet mangoes, I guess. But these get really, really ripe and juicy. Anyway, let's try them. But People get really offended sometimes when you're not a movie watcher, but it's just not how my brain works. It doesn't stimulate me. It's boring to sit back and watch a whole thing play out. Like, get to the point, and I don't want to hear all of that dialogue. Like, seriously, that kills me. I'm like, nah. We gotta go. We gotta go. I just can't. Yes, I know Humpty Dumpty. I think I am gonna go for the salt because I heard that they were good. So let's get it. It's good. It's still sweet though. I don't know what it is about the natural mangoes that grow on my tree, but even when they're young, they're still very sweet. They're just not soft and juicy right now. So let's see how that goes. I'm gonna put the salt here. Let's put our little candle to the side. I can't wait to smell it. It's already creating a well. That was a fun project. All right, so we got some salt. Thank you for the suggestion. A little bit of salt. Buen provecho. That's cute. That's cute. I like it. The salt complements it in a way. How adorable. All right, so try it with pepper. No, Gabby. Even though that sounds like it might be good. I like it with like chamoy or tahini or whatever. So I told y'all I would show y'all my plate. So this is my vibration plate for those of you who are new here. My baby is so good to me. It's so effective. Ugh, don't drop. If you drop, ooh, me and you will have a problem if you drop. So I'm gonna just show y'all real quick how it works. It's so good. So I get on it, and then I press start, and then it starts to shake, and it goes all the way up to level 10. And when you open your stance like this, I think I got the cord on. Oh yeah, when you open your stance, it simulates running. When you close a little bit, it simulates a jog, and when you put your feet together, it simulates walking. And whew, it doesn't look like it works, but it does. It does. I was like, huh? I looked at my scale. I was like, 2 weeks? What? Less than 2 weeks? I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. So that's that. I do so many things on it. I like do squats on it. I do planks on it. I dance on it. I do like light jumping jacks on it. Let me rinse my hands real quick. So yeah, that's one of the major changes in life. Sometimes, some of the changes though, it's less than 20 pounds. Thank you. Some of the changes in my life I will keep to myself until I'm ready to share them with you guys a little bit later. I like to I only like to talk about things that are actually working and in full effect, but that came to fruition, because when it gets time for y'all to ask me questions, I want to be able to give you an answer, not like just little sprinkles of things that are happening in real time. I think y'all deserve to know the whole idea. And just know life has been very graceful but very busy at the same time. And I'm just very, very grateful. My favorite song in the whole wide world is called The Earth Song. It is by our lovely friend Michael Jackson, rest in peace. And I wish that song got more play and more recognition, because it's a song with a good purpose. It's a song with a great cause. It has a wonderful message, and his vocal arrangements are really good. Also, my neighbors actually have avocados growing on their tree again. That's so cool, because last year none grew on their tree, but ours was full, and now they got it growing again. So this November they'll actually have full up. That's so dope. So I guess mine is sprouting again too. Last year it was like a light avocado year. Like I didn't really get none from the tree. I didn't take them off of the tree because I wasn't feeling avocados. I was on like an avocado kind of like, no thanks. I just wasn't in the mood for it because I had eaten so much before avocado season that I just didn't want no more. And my avocados they are good. Anytime something grows on your tree, you better believe it's way better than the store. Even if you live in like a tropical climate, it's just better when it grows on your tree. Tastes so good. All right. So yeah, that's my favorite song. But I'm gonna be going live after my breakfast settles down a little bit, settles in. I'm gonna be going live on the plate. So I hope you guys join me. It is so much fun, but it's so beneficial at the same time. A lot of people on TikTok are asking me about the plate. It's selling out. It's like viral now, you know? A lot of people are getting the plate, and people are seeing how effective it is. And I'm just over here like, we got us one. We got something that works. This little mango. I like this stage of mango. Another one of my favorite songs happens to be by Michael Jackson. It's my number 2. So my top 3 favorite songs is by Michael Jackson and Prince. So number 1 is The Earth Song. Number 2 is Stranger in Moscow. And number 3 is Diamonds and Pearls. All 3 great songs. Yes, I'm dancing to them in my head. Because it's the range that Prince gives when he's like singing the song. You know what I'm saying? It's the range. His low and then high. This will be the day you will hear me say. Can my voice go that deep? That I will never run away. No, I can't. I am here for you. And then when the woman starts singing, if I gave you time, and when they start singing together, it gets like really wild and crazy, and I have like this emotional like, sing it. I'm like so happy. Good music is always, always, always been a part of my life. So I would like to accredit people like Prince and Michael Jackson and like the greats to why I write the way I write. If you listen to my music, you will hear inspiration from them. At least that's what uh, certain execs and engineers have said. They're like, oh, I could hear a little bit of that. I could hear a little. And I'm like, mm-hmm. It's the inspiration, you know. Thank you. Another song that Prince had. I mean, he has so many songs I like. Um, Unpopular opinion, but Billie Jean and Bad and um, Beat It are not Michael Jackson's best songs. I'm sorry. They're not. They're good radio songs. They're great pop songs, but they're not like his. They're great work. They're some of his best work, but they're not his best songs, if that makes sense. Because just because an artist has a song that's better than a song that was more popular, then let me explain this. Hold on. I don't want to confuse y'all. Hang on. Just because one of your favorite artist songs or a great artist, right, a superstar, has a song that's very, very popular doesn't mean that another one of their good songs are not better than that song. So, like, for instance, Beyonce has Single Ladies, right? And she has Halo and she has Crazy in Love, which are all three great songs, right? But she's not really singing like that in Single Ladies. It's just more like da 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 da. It's fun, right? It's poppy, it's dance. But and Halo is like a ballad, but it's also really good. And Crazy in Love is fun too, and it's like singing fast, poppy, like dance. But honey, have you heard Plastic Off the Sofa from the Renaissance album? The vocals are crazy wild on that. Every time I think she does like the best she could do, I'm like, oh, but that. So yeah, that song right now in my heart is her best. And then I think number two would have to be Other Side from the Lion King album that she did. Because between those two, I got goosebumps on my arms just thinking about them. That's how good she sings in those songs. Um, Killing it. Like, it's the runs and the range and the going up real fast and coming down and going, like, when you have that level of skill, you have to acknowledge that vocally. Like, you got to acknowledge that. Hold on, nah, she's doing way more on this song than she's doing on this one. But you could also like the other stuff, but it's just like, no, we know which one of these won, okay? So yeah, it seems like her popular songs are the songs that are just, easy to sing along to for the majority of people and fun to dance to. But baby, have you heard Beyonce's music though? Yes or yes. Yes or no. Some haven't. Some just hear her songs on the radio and they're like, oh, okay. And some are like, oh, I love it. But give her other songs the time of day. Disappear is another one. Smash Into You is another one. Yes is another one. Her whole first album still slaps to this day because of the songs. And then, so many emails. I'm having my iced coffee with homemade oat milk. You pay top dollar for amazing vocal acapellas. That's awesome. That's great. Hello to Yonkers. What's up? What else? Oh, my music. So you guys can hear a lot of my old music. on SoundCloud. And I have a single dropping soon. Hold on one second. My single is dropping on June 6th of this year. So that's in less than a month from now. What else is really good? Yeah, like Prince, he can go from bass to squeaking in seconds, right? And that's why I do love the beautiful ones. You are so hard to find. Don't make me lose my mind, baby. He just goes all over the place. Baby, baby, baby. I'm like, wow, give me more. Who else? There's some amazing like artists, you know? Just so I like music, like I like real music with real instruments. That's my stuff right there. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Bremsai. I'm just being myself. I love Krista. She's a great singer too. You know why she's a great singer? Because anybody who could just be like, hi, right? It was Aston Martin music that made me go, woo! And of course she has some other songs like Couple of Forevers. The things she could do with her voice. Ma'am, why are you hypnotizing me? You know, and she knows how to use that thing, yo. I love singing along to her songs, though. Chrisette is that girl. She's that girl. She's so talented. I like Couple of Forevers because of the way she rides the beat, the way she rides the instrumentation, and then what she does with her voice. When she climaxes and she goes, "There's no denying, no denying you and me." Ooh, and then you still have the harmonies going in the background, like the backgrounds, and she's like, da, 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 da. And all while that's going on, she's like, ooh, and I'm not asking you for much. A couple of forevers. Whoa, whoa. Like she's just choking on it. I'm the only one. Oh, together. She just, ooh, I'm like, whoo. Y'all got me started now. Y'all got me started. Together forever, no. Yep, she's the one. She's that girl. Couple of Forevers and then Aston Martin music. That was such a classic, yo. It was a classic the day it dropped. Thank you. It's the nerve, you know? Girl from Long Island singing like that. Who else we got? Don't do me. Don't get me started. Jasmine Sullivan, a beast. A beast, okay? She got some songs that will make your grandmother stop. Her soul, it's the soulfulness. And then she knows how to make fun, cool music that's cool to sing along to, but still stay true to herself. Like, this is one song I listen to all the time. It helps me tap into my ego a little bit, and it makes me feel vain. So it's one of those songs that you might not think it belongs on a workout playlist, but it does, because it's the it's the thing she's saying. She's saying like, "Oh, I'm a fancy girl. I'm a kept woman," and it's called Mascara. And anytime I want to just remind myself, girl, don't give up. Work, work, work. Get on this elliptical. Do it. Like, you're a rich wife that lives in the hills. Like anytime I want to get myself into feeling like that, I listen to that song. It's basically her talking about that she never leaves the house without her mascara on. She's completely vain. It's like she's describing a woman who is just completely dolled up. She got a lot of money. Like, her man is rich and he takes care of her, but she goes to the gym and she takes care of herself, and she wears fake hair. She everything fake, but she like, it's my kind of vibe, because it's just like, sometimes you gotta tap in and be like, no, I'm that girl. Get through your workout, just whatever, get through your workout. So yeah, somebody who could sing like her could make a song like that sound good. So I'll never leave the house without makeup on. I'll keep mascara in my pocket when I'm running to the market, 'cause you never know who's watching you. So I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on. You say I gotta stay on. Like, what? Jazzy? Yeah, run that. Run that back. Wait, what? Did I miss something here? Remember the way you were on. Yeah, Jasmine knows how to make you enjoy all of your emotions. You are so right. It's also and then she has Insecure. She really plays around with her voice and shows off right there. Insecure. And the cadence. She got into her mumble rap vibe on that song. Got a lot in my mind. I'm thinking I need to do things. Get up the day, man. Get it in a minute. Get some space, man. And you hear it. At first, when I heard the song, I didn't like it because I was like, what is this? But then she starts with her runs and her typical Jasmine stuff, and I fell in love. It was like somebody slapped me. It was like somebody slapped the living life. And I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Every time I hear her on a song, it's just like, Thank you, Larry. Yeah. Bring me to my knees. She could do that. Not many people can do that, though. You know who else could bring me to my knees? Yeah, but yeah, but I was supposed to make it by now. Yeah, but life threw me in the wrong round. Yeah, that's the one. Cause you ever said, what she say? It's like, sending all of my love to you. And then the way she feathered that out at the end, I was like, ma'am, excuse me. But back to Beyonce. So Plastic Off the Sofa. Stop playing with her. Looking forward to hearing your music for sure. Can't wait to hear it. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. I love good beats. And I write all my music. Everything you hear, I wrote it. Everything that is on my like SoundCloud or whatever, I wrote it. Just me and a beat. When you close your eyes and listen to the music, the vocals take you to a whole nother galaxy. Gabby, I'm going to have you write my reviews for my music. Thank you. because you know how to describe. That's a gift in itself. And see, that's the one. A lot of people ask me if I went to church. I learned how to sing by, and yes, I did go to church, but I was never in a church choir. I learned how to sing by listening to other people. Plus, my mother, when I was in my mother's belly, she told me, you better know how to sing since you want to be a girl. Because my mom didn't want a girl. And then guess what? The moment I was born and the doctors put me into my mom's hands, the song Isn't She Lovely was playing by Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Da, 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 da. Less than 1 minute old. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So my mom's like, oh, all right. I'll take a girl then. She didn't really have a choice, but yeah, that happened. So yeah, I love music. I love to sing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stevie is crazy. He's so good. Couldn't be any more situational. I'm telling you. It was crazy. When she told me that story like 57 times throughout my life. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, I know. Isn't She Lovely came on. You needed a sign, girl. You needed a sign. Because I was raised in the house, the only girl, and I have 3 brothers. My mother was like, nah, I'm on my boy tip right now. I don't want no girls. Leave them girls. Thank you. I wonder if when she got mad at me, did she ever think, that's why I didn't want a girl. But yeah, I love my music. I listen to a lot of like classic music, classic R&B, punk rock, soft rock, alternative rock, pop rock, pop. But like I like electronic pop and like techno and stuff like that. What else do I like? Good music. I'm gonna follow for sure. Can you let us know? Thank you. So my music drops on June 6th. I got a whole single coming out. It's called On My Own. That's why y'all need to be on my Instagram so y'all can, get the updates and stuff. You can pre-save it. I have the links. They're below my videos. Why is this almond so weird? Why is it weird like that? What is it? June 6th. On My Own is dropping. It starts off like so said GMO, I cannot. So anomalies happen in nature, right? You're silly. GMO almonds. Wait, let me check. You might be right. Hold on. It says may contain an occasional shell fragment. It says no GMOs. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't. It's not GMO, I don't think. But the song starts off like, so it's a guitar, and it's like, ooh, yeah, I saw your text, decided not to write back. Not sorry, you know sometimes it be like that. I'm turning off my phone after this nightcap, and I do know for sure you ain't gon' like that. I gave my all and all you did was take. Knew I was hungry, you sat and ate in my face. See now you're calling me like you want first place. Gave you the real and you gave me the fake. Now I'm on my own since you left me all alone. Had to figure out and get it, baby. Now I'm in my zone. Man, it feels so right and wrong. I have freedom, I don't see your mama queen up on my throne. It feels just like I'm at home. Had to figure out and get it, baby. Now I'm in my zone. Man, it feels so right and wrong. I have freedom, I don't see your mama queen up on my. And then the second verse comes in, and then the chorus, and then the bridge, and then the outro, and then boom, the chorus, and then yeah. Is there a possibility for you to go on a world tour? Gabby, I'm here for it. You know, that's the goal. That's my goal. I want to go on a world tour. I feel like most people will relate to the songs that I write, so I want to share them. Thank you. But the beat is really, really, really fire. You can hear snippets of it on IG because I have it in my feed. So guys, make sure you go follow me on IG. Okay? Oh, Abby, you too sweet, honey. You too sweet, honey. Thank you. My #1 fan. You guys are so sweet. Seriously. Want a walnut? I can't wait either. It's been a long time coming. I think I've had enough to eat now. I'm not really hungry anymore, so I'm going to put these little nuts back. Bye-bye. Thank you. I got all the energy I needed. And because at this point, the food is just in my face. I don't need any more food. All right, we did it. A little bit of mangoes and some nuts. All right, now we can get on the machine, the plate. I'm going to be going live on IG, like I said, and TikTok. So whichever one y'all want to join to see me, make sure you do that. See how the plate works. It's incredible. Cheers. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me and having breakfast in the morning. I hope to see you guys in my next breakfast in the morning video. And I will be starting up my music and doing my vibe on my plate. I'm going to move that vacuum out the way. They just sent me a new vacuum right there. So I'll see y'all very soon. Peace to you all. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day and stay safe in all that you do. Okay? All right. And also, I'm getting a pedicure later. Doing a pedicure. All right, guys. Have a lovely day and eat healthy. Okay?